Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
This is what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success.
What's up, everybody? We are here with the Success Chronicles with my guy, Mr. Jon Gordon, an amazing man doing some great things to make a positive impact in our world. I just want to highlight him and share his journey. So first, Jon, I just want to say thank you. Just personally, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for your energy and effort that you put out there to make our world a better place. It makes a huge difference. And so just showing you love, encouraging you, telling you keep pushing.
I love it. I appreciate it.
Because it makes a huge difference.
Thanks, Chip.
But how has the journey been for you?
Journey's been long. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been rewarding. It's been incredible. I'm so thankful that I get to do this. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful every day, but it also has been challenging. It's been a lot of miles to travel.
Right.
A lot of people to speak to, a lot of events, a lot of sacrifices along the way. But everything requires sacrifice. But the feeling that you get when you make a difference in someone's life, it makes it all worth it.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, it's been tough, it's been challenging, but it's also been amazing, exciting, and great, and so much gratitude. So at the end of the day, what do I think about? I don't think about all the tests and the challenges along the way. I don't think about all the missed flights. I don't think about all the delays. I don't think about all the times I was sick on the road, all the horrible hotels I had to stay in. I don't think about all that. I think about the people I met along the way, the lives I've got to impact, the legacy that I'm seeing people leave because of our relationship and our connection. That's been more rewarding than anything in the world.
So good. So your company does lots to make a difference. What are some of the things that the company does, just so the audience will know?
Yep. Well, it starts with the books. I write books, and people read those books, and it impacts them. A lot of teams and organizations will read my books and use them in their schools, their businesses, their sports teams, and so they'll use the books. We also have action plans that people use to actually put the books and the principles into action. And then we also have a training program. We have Day of Development, which is a public training program that people come to, and people learn how to develop their mindset, their leadership, and their teamwork. We also now have a certification program where people are now getting certified to be able to deliver programs based on the energy bus, the power of positive leadership, and the power of a positive team. And that's really exciting to see all these people now go deliver these programs. They're making an impact. They're reaching into organizations, into companies, into nonprofits. They're reaching around the world now. We're international now with this material, with these ideas, with these concepts because of our certified trainer program. They're getting to go make a difference. I'm watching them make a difference, and that allows me to make a greater difference. So the ripple effect is real and awesome. And now I just started Jon Gordon Circle. So we have a mentorship program. It's a group mentorship program, and we're going to be meeting monthly online. We'll meet in person. I'll also do, throughout the year, I'll do meetups where I'll be in different cities. Sweet. And so when I'm speaking somewhere, hey, meet me out for dinner. Meet me out. Let's take a walk. I love to take walks, so people can join me on these walks while I'm in different cities. And I might have 4 or 5 people. We'll go for a walk in that city that are part of the circle. So I'm really excited about this group mentorship program. So we're mostly, we're doing training, doing public events. We're doing the mentorship program, and then the books. And then, of course, I do a lot of keynotes, and I speak all over the country delivering keynotes.
Lots of positivity.
Yeah.
You influence in a positive way. Why do you feel it's important to influence others in a positive way?
Because everyone needs encouragement. How do you know if a person needs encouragement? If they're breathing.
Come on.
Yeah, we all need encouragement. We all need to be equipped. We all need to be developed. We all need to get better. I've been on a quest my entire life to get better myself. And now that quest has turned into a quest to help others get better. So I really believe that we're meant to leave a legacy. Like, you aren't a true success unless you help others be successful. So what am I doing every day to help others get better? How can I equip others so that they can grow, so that they can improve? Why am I doing that? I just feel called to do it. Certain people are called to more. You're called to more.
Yeah.
It's just a calling. It's part of my DNA. It's who I am. I'm an encourager. I want to see people grow. I want to see them get better. I believe in them. I believe in what's possible for them, and I want to help people get to the next level.
That's awesome. You said the word calling. You know, being a fourth generation educator, coming from a family of church folk and educators.
That's awesome.
I would always hear, you know, my people say, to be great at this, you have to be called. It's a calling. And I didn't know what that meant until like I actually got into it.
Yep.
And there's a difference between being called to do it and not being called.
Yes.
I think it allows you to just walk in your purpose and be on fire for what you do.
Yeah. You don't worry about the future. You're just living today. And you're just living your purpose every single day. How can I make a difference today?
Yeah.
Knowing that every day matters, every moment matters, every person matters. How can I make a difference today and in this moment?
So good. Well, I'm a sucker for a good story. You know, along your journey, is there one story that sticks out to you that has really like blown you away?
So many stories along the way.
It's hard to pick,
which one has blown me away? I mean, just in terms of like what I've experienced and what I heard from someone else.
Right. Well, let's go both. Let's go like what you've been blessed to experience, like to say, like, wow, this is crazy. But then also something that somebody has told you about, just like, really? Like, wow.
Man.
It's so many, right?
I know. I'm like, you know, going, okay, like what success story or what incredible journey. I mean, you just meet so many people who have such incredible stories. And I really believe everyone has a story.
Yeah.
And so I'm a collector of stories because I'm always hearing people's different stories. Just like Damon West, who was here. I mean, his story is like no other. I mean, going to prison for 7 years and then coming out of prison and then meeting Dabo Sweeney, going to speak to his team. Damon and I then just connect. I encourage him to do the coffee bean with me. Let's do this book called The Coffee Bean. Yeah. We do it together, and now it's reaching hundreds of thousands of people around the world with an incredible message. And I think that's a pretty cool story that I've experienced, but also watching him become someone who was in jail now to being one of the top speakers in the country and making a difference. And so I just love that story. I love the story of my team members like Amy and Julie coming from corporate America and now joining with me and doing incredible work and impacting people. You know, Amy worked for a technology company and Julie from Hershey, you know, and that experience is cool to see. And so just so many stories even from our team members to see what they're accomplishing and how they're making a difference.
Well, there's one word, like just hearing you talk about all of that, knowing the background, knowing the journeys, knowing the stories, because I've heard plenty of stories. And, you know, even in my life, you know, the influence has been amazing. The word I think of when I think of Jon Gordon is legacy.
Wow.
Right? So if we're doing wordplay and I just throw that word legacy out to you, what does legacy mean to you?
Knowing how you want to be remembered helps you decide how to live today. So you know you want to leave a legacy. And what is a legacy? It's lives touched and stories told. So I always say, give people great stories to tell about you. And you know what? Touch as many lives as you can. And that's a legacy. So I want a great funeral. You know, I say it all the time, I want a great funeral. I won't be there, but I want a great one, because that great funeral will mean that I left a legacy, that I made a difference, that I made an impact. And I live my life in such a way that I want my kids that when I die, they'll meet people. And those people will say, hey, your dad came to our organization and spoke. Or your dad met me and gave me some encouraging advice on the plane. Or I was part of your dad's circle and his mentorship group and he changed my life. Or I got certified because of your dad and now I'm impacting thousands and thousands of people around the world. Yeah. I live in such a way that those stories will be told and will make a difference, will make an impact. Legacy always requires commitment, service, and sacrifice. It's going to cost you something, but as you sacrifice, as you commit, you wind up leaving an incredible legacy behind.
Well, there it is, John. I just want to say again, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate the impact that you're making, and I wish you continued success.
Thanks, brother. Go get it, as you always say.
And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. Go get it.
Go get it.